Mm-hmm. Whew. Cray. It's a cray day. Hi, Mary. How are you, sweetie? Yep, I'm there. Yes! Dumplings rated me! Hey. Where's the book? She's gonna kill me, but I don't give her the book. Hey, Dumpling. We'll see if Romeo's still pissed with me. Is he waking up, Mary? Oh, jeez. That was interesting. We did have the appointment. I can tell you that much. Did the ramps go up? No. And I'll explain. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get Rum. Mr. Rum, I'm streaming. Nothing there. Hello. Hi. Yeah, we're streaming. We're streaming. And Dublin's here. Oh, he's pissed with me. Okay. All right. So Rum's pissed with me. So Rum might not be showing up today on stream. He's pissed. Oops. Yeah, that. I will say the guy was nice enough to take the stuff from the storage building to our other building that's on next to the trailer. That was nice, and he didn't charge Mary for it, as far as I know. But holy shit, was it a mess. Oh, wait a minute. Here he comes. Hi. Oh, and my Fitbit's not working. Yay. Come on. Come on. Yeah. He's upset with me, so. Well, come on. 1, 2, 3, go. There we go. There's Mr. Roro. Yeah, finally. uh, Rum. That was from Dumpling. Yeah. So, I don't know. I think I'll wait and towards the end when I finish this up, then we'll talk about the ramp situation. Dumpling, you should be here. That's not a problem. So, that way it's not repeated as much. Uh, yeah. It's, needless to say, we weren't happy. And we found out a bunch of other stuff, which is just like, it's like 1, 2, 3. Well, I actually found out one thing before that, and then yesterday ended up being something else. It's like, oh, yay. So, to say it's this past week, let's just call it what it is. It was shit week. Literally. Shit week. Uh huh. Yeah, we're gonna need it. I'm gonna have to buy a new Fitbit because, like I said, this one is screwed up. So I'm gonna be doing guesswork today because technically there is no figuring out what's going on. I did figure. I think Mary, I figured out why Saturday was so. Whatever I told you, I said that just doesn't sound right. Yeah, and I'm glad you were the one that had to wake me up on Saturday so we could do the ramp thing or make the appointment. But needless to say, yeah. Okay, Roro. Oh, the baby of babies. Now mommy's got to do her thing, okay? Thank you. Oh, yeah, you're going to have to because I have no alarm. And there's no guarantees that my alarm on my phone will wake me up. With this, I at least get its vibrations, which I know will wake me up. Dumpling says she loves you, Romeo. So, I know I vented enough on Discord for everybody. I didn't realize I didn't even move this marker. How about that? All right. There we go. This is going to be fun. No. All right. Not that they're going to work. But yeah, this is going to be a hellish time. Dumpling, how are you doing? You counting down the days you're going to be to your new job? I want to do that one again. Yeah. Okay, I think I'll do that one. Oh, good grief. Supervisor on a 2-week holiday, which is. Ay, ay, ay. Good grief. I feel for you, boo. I really do. Hmm. Wait, no, no. Did it again. Mm-hmm. That's an understatement. In all honesty, Mary, I don't think some of these people understand that, to be honest with you. It's true, 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 Mary. Try to remind me never to get on Dumpling's bad side. How you doing on your reading, Dumpling? Yeah. Ooh, awesome. I already told you I've made my 100, my challenge, which was amazing. I forget what number I'm on. Yeah, she's reading two at one time. Uh, watch out, Rob. Let's see here. Where am I at? I am on. I've done 110 books so far this year. You think you forgot to record a few? What few did you forget to record? Mary's helping me get up to my series. Since she's rereading the in depth series, I've been now borrowing the books that I was like, oh yeah, now it's this one. I'm like, oh. Okay, there we go. Okay, well, they're definitely not the in depth series, so I'm assuming they're going to be. Are we talking about audiobooks from the library, and or Kindle that you think you've missed, that you have not recorded? Because if it is, say, the library and it's an audiobook, they have a history button. history button. You can go back in your history and see what you've, and then you can see, did I read? And you would, hopefully, you could always compare your list. Kindle, I don't know if they show that one. Now, that one I can't answer. I can honestly say I cannot answer that one. But if you got audiobooks from the library or an ebook from the library, there is a history. So you can look at that. I do know that for a fact. So, okay. Well, there you go. You can check to see, that one's. So, that's always a thing. I've finished reading A Year of Less. Nice. Wow, that's cool. I finished a book that it was called The War of Art, or I think it was what it was called. And I don't remember why I requested the book. Somebody had said something about this book and you need to read it. And I did get it, and I'd been on the I've been on this waiting list for over a year, basically, for this book. It's only 168 pages, and I gave it a 3.5, and I was just like, I get it, but at the same time, it wasn't really meant for me, and I hate that. Oh, that's what I'm looking at. I still need to film my what I read in June. Um, I need to. I still haven't got any other subscriptions in yet. I should be getting one in on Monday. So hopefully I'll get all that taken care of. Let's see here. What else? Okay, so let me. Because I know it'll automatically go there. All right. Then I got a bunch of arcs that I need to read too. So let me see here. Let's see if I can find. Okay. Here we go. All right, so how I stopped shopping, gave away all my belongings, and discovered life is way more than. So you gave it a four star or a 3.5? Hmm. Didn't like that book. Okay. Well, it's going to show up three. Now, see, the one thing I like about Storygraph, I use both Goodreads and Storygraph. Storygraph will actually let you do a 3.5, or it's a. Let me go back to Storygraph real quick. I'll tell you exactly what the ratings are on these things. I won't change any of them, but I'll just like the one I picked, the War of Art. See review. All right, let's Okay, will it let me? No, it won't let me redo. Edit reading history. Nope, not that one. Nope, 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 nope. You can you can do different review. There's 3.75. Some people liked it. There's a 1 star, but you can do a point 0.5, a point 0.50, and a point 0.75. I think that's how it goes. Don't quote me on that. I'm trying to see other people and see if they've got something like that. Yeah, 0.25. Actually, someone gave the book a 0.25 star. That's one thing I do like about Storygraph. So yeah, I was just curious. Okay, so okay, I was curious. But see, on that one, you have to actually say, you can't give it like a half of a star for Goodreads. That's the one thing is bad about Goodreads is that you can't give it a half a star, even though you want to. I got approved for a few things, and I'm so thrilled that I got approved for those things because it's like, yay! I'm so happy. Let's see here. Where's the mantra ones? There's the mantra. And I'm going to find a quote for this week. So let's try the mantra first. And I need a quote. Ooh, nope, that's two. I have been doing the alphabet, and now I only have 3 letters left in the alphabet. One's required, and 2 are bonuses to finish up the reading challenge on that. So I think I'll be able to finish that one soon. Yeah, 2 again. You know what? I'll leave these 2 out. Screw it. That's 3 times in a row I've said 2, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Give me 1 second and I'll show you. Not that one, April. That's not the right one. Yeah. That's one thing I like also about Storygraph. Uh, let's here. Let's see. Okay, these are the reading challenges I have. I've met my reading goal, which was 100 books a year. Nightworm's monthly book subscription. I'm making myself read a book, so I've managed that. Tackle the alphabet 2023. Now it depends on how you do this tackle your alphabet. I'm doing it by title. And other people can do it by author, I'm seeing, because there's some picks that I'm sitting there going, how did they come? And then I realized, oh, they're going by author, not by title and buzzword. So here is my tackle the thing. Let's make this a little bigger so you guys can see. So I have gotten 22 out of the 23 prompts. Now there are 3 letters in the alphabet that are bonus. Bonus prompts is 33%. Here's the A, B, C, D, E, F, G, because I don't count the, so I ended up putting 2 on H because I thought 1 wasn't showing up, and come to find out I just didn't wait right. J, I've got a book that I can read this month. Krampus, I just did. I just got the K in. L, M, N, O, P, Q, which is a bonus. R, S, T, U, V, W, X is the bonus. I just got Y this, was it this month or last month? I think it was this month. Not absolutely sure on that. It could have been, and Z. I've got some books that I got ideas on these 2, and I already got 1, which I actually own the book. So yeah, quite interesting. But like I said, it depends on how you want to do it. You could do it, like I said, I'm doing by title. I'm not doing by, because that's when I was like, because I kept going, because they've got little things on the side. Let me see here. Let me put that back up so you can see it. And I'll give you an example, and this is the reason why I'm sitting there going, some people, I'm not going to turn it up yet. Here we go. Okay. They have little things like 3 books added. Okay. Iron Widow has no X. However, the author of the book, their first name starts with an X. And then you got this one, and then you've got another one that the author's name is an X. So it depends on how you look at this. You're either going by author or by title of the book. I go by title of the book. And if you can't think of anything, like Y has several books in here. I added that one, but like I said, you've got some that they're using the author's name. And it was rather interesting, and I love the fact that there was one a challenge in there. Let's see here. Let's look up one like okay, S. There's 29 books added. I added one. See, as you see, the sister. Most people don't put the as the title. They'll go with the shadow. Summer '69. This is Warbreaker, which is Brandon Sanderson. It depends on how you want to go about it. If you're doing it by author or by that. I'm doing by title. I've been enjoying doing it by title. So I've already figured out something for X because I like the X-Men. So I thought, hey, that's not a bad idea. But there's also the alphabet writer who is Susan Graffin. That's what I used to call her to my mom. And because she got all the way up to, I think Y was the last one before she died. So she did get Z in, and that was the only thing that she didn't get. But she has the whole alphabet. If you want to do a whole series, and A is for alibi, B is for, and I don't remember the rest of it. I'm sorry. X is for X-ray, I think. I could do that. You know, Susan Grafton is her name, and I think it's a mystery writer. Oh, I have to look her up. Sorry, because I'm not sure. Because that's my mom's. Is it? Oh, let's see here. Thank you. She is mystery. Hmm. Here it is. Yeah. So A is for alibi, B is for burglar, C is for corpse. You know, like I said, Grafton had like, that's Mom's favorite author. And I remember getting her the Y is for yesterday, I think was her thing. You know, so you've got a ton in here. And so if I ever want to go back and do these, I could do that. V is for vengeance, W is for waste. Susan Grafton was just X. Well, that's not bad. And the last one she wrote was Y is for yesterday. And unfortunately, she passed away, I believe, cancer. But I think what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and put both of these as mantras. Where do I want to put the mantra? Do I want to put it closer to the bottom? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. They have other challenges in here. I just signed up for a few of them. I didn't sign up for all of them. Like I said, the Tackle the Alphabet I thought would be something different this year. The Nightworms, I get the subscription, so this would be great for me to read my subscriptions. So you just have to read at least one of the books for that month. And then Buzzword, I always do, which is great. Okay. All right, so yay! The two mantras that I decided to go ahead and just keep is these negative feelings are only temporary, and what I look like does not define me. So those are the mantras for the week. And I think we need the two. I really do. I think we need the two. So we were just talking about the challenges and everything. Yeah. So now I'm going to look up quotes. Quotes of the day. Here we go. Quotes of the day. Awesome. I think this one's a pretty good one. I think this would be a good one for us, Mary. If you cannot do great things, do small things in a great way. Napoleon Hill. Okay. All right. So, fat and tired fingers. What's with the tired fingers? I'm sorry. So the quote of the day is, oh, you notice I don't really care, right? And you wanted to know what either I'm getting this, which is nothing on my Fitbit, or I'm just getting the face clock and I can't move can't go up and I can't go left. So I'm going to have to get a new Fitbit. But you've been gardening. And let's see if gardening to me is the same there. Hmm. So yeah, things are not registering right and everything. Oh, yesterday was a hoot. Um. Oh, nice. Roses and lavender. Ah, nice. Nice, nice. Nicey, nice, nice. All right, and this is Napoleon Hill. And he's the one who wrote, I think it's Think Rich. Don't quote me on that just right now at this moment. Think and Grow Rich. That's the correct title of that one. Think and Grow Rich. You know, the funny thing is, I can't stand the smell of lavender now. Lately, I haven't liked the smell of lavender, so I was surprised. All right, so we have two mantras. Hmm. These two mantras and the quote. So far, so good. All right. Andy knows I've been in the background of her streams because there's just no way I can been able to talk and all that. Ah, I thought I saw something about that. I was like, okay. Were you talking about the box of books I got you? Because I noticed the Star Trek stuff popping up, and I was like, I hadn't really paid attention because I don't also have the volume up. So I'm watching, but I'm not really hearing anything, and reading some of the stuff that comes out. But it's just like, it's been crappy. This week is a shot week. Oh, you wandered in on it. Okay. Captain Archer is the first captain. I'm not going to argue with anybody because I don't know any of it. I'll be the first to say it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we're going to have arguments on that. Okie dokie. You're done. Okay. I will be right back. I'm going to throw on a commercial real quick. Hopefully it'll only take a minute. Okay, I just walked into this mess. Okay, ads off. Yay. Y'all can argue till the cows come home for me. There's Mr. Rum Rum. Hello, baby. Hey, Rita. Oh, okay. Well, I hope you'll be able to read or listen to what I'm about to say. Good, good, because we've just finished this part, which is the getting that done. I don't think. Yes. You're going to complain. I love you. I'm going to go quickly get the picture. Mm-hmm. That was good. All right. Okay. All right. So now that Rita's here to listen, so I won't have to repeat this too many times. Yesterday, Dumpling had asked how the ramp went. Well, we had an appointment. This week has been shitty. Let's call it what it is. Shitty. We ended up having the appointment. He was nice enough to get the ramps out of the building, the storage building, and bringing it over to the trailer. Unfortunately, he could not do the ramps because the trailer is 4 feet off the ground. And the way that the door opens and the way he was talking about it, one, we didn't have the legs for the ramp because the legs have to be at least 5 feet. The door opening was, how do I put this? It was, it opened wrong on both ends, whether it was the back or the front. So, he couldn't put any ramps in yesterday at all. We're going to now have to get a 5x8 deck put up. And then we're going to have to buy a few bits more for the ramp. So it will go from, it's kind of like, okay, here's the trailer. Okay. The ramp has to go, the deck will come out here. And then we have to, yeah, when the door opens, it opens outward. You know, most doors, like the apartment, it opens inwards. This goes outwards. The storm door goes to the left. The one in the back goes outwards. Wow. But here's the deal on the deck. We have to get the deck, and then you're gonna have to take the ramp and do this number. Because if we did the ramp by, it would go straight up, and that wouldn't work. And he managed to say that even if we have the deck on and we do the ramp thing, it's not going to be ADA approved. In other words, if someone with was going to, you know, disabilities was going to build it, it would never get approved. So we're stuck. We have no ramps. He did offer to get her a zip line, an electric one too. So she, even though she goes down, she can, it'll bring her back up. So yeah, he did offer that. So, and then when we went to the back, because the back is a little shorter, the front is higher, the back is shorter. Uh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And it was going to be electric, so even when she zipped down, it'll bring her back up. So that was nice. But yeah, we tomorrow. Can they change the door? No. It doesn't matter for the door anyway, because unfortunately, like I said, it's 4 feet off the ground. That makes a problem. So, so tomorrow, Mary has contacted the guys who she contacted them on Saturday. Hey, we have a problem. We were hoping the ramps were going to be in, but we just found out there's a snag. So the guys who are going to move us, they're going to see if they can move their truck up to the door and just be able to go straight in with no problem. We're going to find out if they can do that. If they can't, we're going to have to move the moving date again. So that becomes the first deal. Second deal, he came in and he was like, it's kind of musky in here, and I, I'd been so out of whelmed, it's crazy. Yeah, water's not going to our trailer. So she's going to call the water company tomorrow and make sure the water's turned on. We had issue with the power. We were like freaking out. Well, come to find out, the reason why the power wasn't was because there was switch that we had to turn on the break the I don't know how in UK it is what the electricity, but we have like a utility box that the electric people go and visit and take the reading from. Well, normally that's closed off to anybody except the electric company. Unbeknownst to us, there's another breaker which was underneath that turns it on. Yeah, well, like I said, we don't know, so we have to play how do we do this kind of deal, Rita. So it's going to be interesting. So we had to turn on the power box, the actual box, which I was like, I told Mary, I said, "There's a box there." She goes, "Yeah." Supposedly you just have to turn the switch. That portion is normally locked to anybody else, unbeknownst to us. Yeah. So, but I found out we didn't have any water, and there's standing water in both my toilet and Mary's toilet. So we have to contact the water company and find out about that. The guy that does the ramps was sweet enough to tell us, goes, that is the stupidest place you could put a reset. What was it called again? The pipe? Well, it drains out your air conditioning. Yeah, we are going to have a puddle. Yeah, I did. I did do that. I put it in yours. I'm going to probably do it again because like I said, it's been crazy. It's been totally crazy to the point last night because I thought I turned on all the switches. I had to go back out there at night to make sure I didn't turn on the water heater since we didn't have water. And luckily, by some stroke of luck, I managed not to have that on. Mm-hmm. But still, I mean, the water's there, and there's nothing I can do. Nonetheless, to say it nicely, nonetheless, there's a lot to be done. Plus, we've got to make sure that the building is registered by us. So tomorrow we're going to be burning the streets again. I swear, this whole freaking time it's been. Mary says two steps forward, five back. I'm going 15 because it's like every time we turn around. This whole week has been shot. You all have seen. If you haven't seen the Discord, you should see my rants because it's been ridiculous. The the nuts of it all is crazy, and I can tell you, Andy, this was so off that it says, and I quote, and I know it's wrong, and I think even Fitbit knew it was wrong, that it says I did like 22, 5, or 2. That's not right. That's so off. It's terrible. Because within supposedly this span, I did over 10,000 steps. And I'm like, no, I didn't. So, but I do know I had that. Yeah, we're grateful, you know? And yeah, and that's what we're looking at. We're going, there's a reason for this. You know, it's not like, this is the way I look at it. There's a reason things are going down. And there's a reason. We don't know the reason is, but we know that it'll be fixed. It's a lot of frustration. I will say that much. It is a lot of frustration. Um, so it's going to be a quite interesting thing. Yeah, that's the other problem. It's going to cost that. Then we don't even know how much the deck is going to cost because we have to get that built too. However, the thing is that so yeah. So right now we're trying to. What are you talking about, Mary? Wait. Hold on. I'm okay. I'm now lost because I thought we were going to get a wooden deck because that can't be an aluminum deck because he doesn't have the stuff for it. And if the guy's building it, he's going to build it in wood. Where do you get the deck is going to be aluminum? I'm sorry. I'm now lost. Oh, you're talking about Dan, not the other guy. You're talking about Dan. Okay. Okay. Me and you weren't on the same page. Sorry, because we asked that one guy about the deck, and I knew he wasn't going to do an aluminum. I didn't realize. Yeah, I definitely missed that part. I totally missed that part. I knew he had to get us the stuff with the legs and all that, but this is going to be interesting. Needless to say, it's going to be an interesting thing. Yeah, I definitely missed that part because I thought you were going to have a actual deck big built and he was going to put on top. But okay. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I definitely missed that because we talked to the other guy. That's the reason why I was like, hmm? Anywho, here's the thing. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Luckily for us, and I am grateful for Dan. Dan is the guy that Mary's worked with since we've got up to Tennessee. He's the one that installed the ramp at the cabin we started at. He uninstalled it there, and then we turned around. He installed it at Old Union when we were there. He didn't have to do it here because yeah. The lot is not level, as I remember Dan telling us yesterday. But Dan was nice enough, like I said. He had been trying to work with Mary. We said, oh, we forgot the bolts. Let us go back. And he turned around and he started freaking out. This man literally doesn't have an opening until October. Okay? Doesn't have an opening until October. So, he ended up making sure he says, because he's worked with us. That's the reason why. He's worked with Mary, and we've done everything we possibly can. So right now, we're in we're doing the best we know how. We know things will get fixed. We just don't know how things will get fixed. Hopefully, the movers can move straight in. However, yeah, he wouldn't have worked us in until October. That's how crazy his schedule is. Because the people that he works with, none of them want to work the weekends. He's the only one who works Saturday. I think Sunday is his only day off. And he was really nice. He got the stuff in. I had opened up the doors. Mary didn't realize I had opened the doors. Dan goes, yeah, she opened them. I'm like, so make it easier for him to get stuff in the building. And so right now, we're kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. But if the movers can move us in without a ramp and whatnot, here's the other part. Mary's stuck into the trailer and she can't go out because there's no way of getting her out of the place. Welcome to Crazyville. I use a ladder to get into the place. So we don't know if we're moving the things. We'll find out tomorrow by the movers. But the thing is that Mary's bed is going to be moved. Four-foot ladder. That's how I've been getting in and out. And I was smart now that I actually go to the back door, not the front door. Oh my God. Last night, Mary called the cops. Because last night, upstairs decided, I don't know what the hell was going on. But it was scary to the point it had my anxiety spiked so badly that even my earphones couldn't cover it. I don't know what the hell was going on upstairs. It sounded horrible. And yeah, it did. It sounded like they were going to come through the ceiling. That's how bad it was. I can tell you from the air conditioning that they had Kid Rock in the background. And I couldn't tell if they were arguing or what. But it did. It sounded absolutely horrific. According to Mary, when waking up, she was trying to go to sleep, and about 3:30, you were saying? No. Well, it scared Mary, too. Because you don't know what the hell's going on. You don't know if there's a fight, nothing. Yeah. And Mary said, she did. She says, I'm surprised you didn't wake up. And I was like, I took a pill and yeah, we can hear. 'Cause, I mean, you can hear anything. If there's yelling upstairs, we'll hear it through the vent. We'll hear it from our AC unit. That's how I could tell you they were playing. I couldn't tell you that they were playing Kid Rock when it was in the living room with Mary. But when I went to the vent, I could hear Kid Rock playing in the background and them going to town. I couldn't tell you, couldn't make out what they were saying, but it wasn't good. But yeah, Mary said that they were pounding on the AC. And it's like, oh, we didn't know. I took a pill and I was out. Um, I can't tell you how long I was out. I'm probably gonna say that I was out for at least a good. Let's see here. I went to bed about 2ish. Mm. They didn't come in with sirens going, so I mean, that was a good thing. But I don't even know if they did show up. I didn't hear it. I just know it wasn't good. So the idea of getting Mary out of here is a great idea. We have, like I said, a lot to do tomorrow. We have to go to the new thing for our county to make sure that one, the building is registered in our name, the trailer. Oh, I didn't know that. Uh, two, Mary is elderly, so we could get a discount of taxes because Mary is elderly. She's also disabled. And if a disabled part is part of it, I would qualify if something happened to Mary. Oh my God, I did not realize that. I didn't know that, Mary. Wow. Huh. I didn't know. Yeah. So we've got to do that. We've got to deal with the movers. We've got to call the water company, find out what the hell's going on so we can have the water at the place. Because it's like, yeah, probably. No. Because that's annoying. But what they did last night, I swear to you, to give you an idea, has anybody ever been to a wrestling match? Okay. Anybody ever see wrestling? Whether it's on TV or an actual wrestling match, actually going to a wrestling match. Imagine that upstairs. That's what it was sounding like. To the point you didn't know if it was a brawl. You didn't know if they were fighting. Yeah. I mean, that's how loud and freaked out because you don't know what's going on. You don't know if they're fighting, what, but it was crazy. Now, mind you, yeah, that's how nuts it was upstairs because it did. It sounded like they were going to come through. That's how much. I mean, they were boom, boom, boom. It was just there was no getting away from it, and we kept waiting for to see a crack or one of them come through because that's how loud and how scary it was. It's annoying when you're going to play beer pong, or it's annoying when they. Did you say they played ping pong one time, Mary? So, you know, I mean, he's done the singing and everything. That's norm. But I'm telling you, last night we didn't know what was going on, to the point we didn't know if people were fighting or what. If there was a brawl going on, people were so damn drunk they could have. Yeah, they played it when I go. But this one was way too crazy. To the sounds like that two people were actually going. It felt like a damn fight was going on upstairs. That's how bad it was. That it scared Mary, and rightfully so, because it did not sound like a game or somebody dancing and whatnot. No, no, no. This sounded like a brawl. It sounded like WWE. Remember WCW, ECW. ECW is more sound like than anything else. So that's how crazy it was upstairs. We were just waiting for them to come through. I took my pill and I zonked out. So, all in all, this has been our crazy time. Prayers, good vibes, would be very appreciative. I don't think they would have cared. And I think that's why I was on edge this morning when I woke up. I'm going to have to take a pill. I'm going to have to take extra pills now. That's how bad my anxiety is up. Yeah, because we got to be out of here by August 31st. And I knew that we had to take time because Mary's not doing well. Movement for her is bad. That's why, if they are able to move us, Mary won't be leaving the trailer anytime soon because she can't get out. She can't go up and down a step ladder like I do. And I hate it. Which means, it's just the things we're dealing with right now. And Mary's not happy. I'm not happy. She's trying to keep me from going on the roads a lot, but unfortunately, like last night, I had to go out because I wasn't sure. And by some strange luck, I did not switch that back on, the water heater and something else. And I'm like, I can't believe I didn't screw it up. I am that. I know. That's the downside to the whole 9 yards. That's the crazy part. Believe me, I'm not liking it either. I'm scared. Mary knows it. She can tell, and you know, she knows my anxiety's through the roof. What am I talking about? You don't even have the strength for that. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but you don't even have the strength for that. And it's not 4 feet in the back. But out the front, yes. It's We tried to figure out a way to get her in, and needless to say, it's rough. So right now. Prayers, good vibes, whatever. You know. I've already fell from the front. Fell off the ladder. That's why I now go to the back. Okay, cool. I wish I could participate. This is why I hate it. But, I have to put everything on the back burner and just relax. But it's a little hard to do. So, right now, that's the whole 9 yards. No. Dan freaked out when he saw what we were dealing with. Yeah, true, Andy, true. I will be doing it yeah, once we're moved in. But a lot of things have now been switched around and moved, and it's been rough, to say the least. I'm really hoping that we can move some things. The movers will be able to move. If not, that's a lot of money coming out of my pocket the first part of the month. So, and like I said, I put everything, my faith up in the big man. So hopefully, he knows what's going on. He knows what we need. So this is my week 28. I'm going to call it. Any questions, comments, or concerns? I've given you all the details that I know about the move. And yeah. So thank you all for coming. Any lurkers, thank you for lurking. If you're watching this on YouTube, sorry for all the bad words and everything else. And until next time, I hope everybody is having a wonderful day.